VACIO is the cat that is taking over social media and the US in general. And I like to think that I have a lot to do with it because my most viral video on my channel is about VACIO. A couple years ago, I did a collaboration with my friend Max, and that went extremely viral, and we have a lot of feedback about that video, mainly in Argentina too. Also, my good friend Jeremy Oder got a VACIO and smoked it. That was pretty good too. And lately, like a couple weeks ago, I did a collaboration with my new friend Guga Foods, and that was pretty fun. Everybody's talking about the VACIO, wondering what is a VACIO, where to buy it. So for today's video, you're gonna learn everything you have to know about VACIO, and also the most important thing, how to cook it. Let's dive into it right now. Vamos! VACIO! Let's start talking anatomy. Where the VACIO is located is right here, below the last rib and all the way to the spine. So the butcher cut it right off the whole animal. They don't trim it, they don't do anything, and that's exactly how you cook it, like this, with all the membrane, all the fat, and all the silver skin. The VACIO contains 3 muscles: the flap meat or bavette, the flank steak, and a piece of the inside skirt. To show you exactly what we're talking about, we went to HEB and ba-dam! We got the cuts individually. We have the bavette, also known as flap meat, a piece of the inside skirt, and the classic flank. So I'm gonna show you roughly how this looks, right? Frankenstein style. Vamos. That's the bavette. The flank goes here. More like this, look. So this, kind of, is how it is here under all the membrane and the fat that attach everything. Talking about Frankenstein, ta-da! Santi's here. Okay. Let's talk about the cooking. These 3 cuts, because they don't have all the protection of the fat and the membrane, are gonna be a hot and fast cook, and we will cook them to the medium rare. While this cut, because it has all the protection, we're gonna cook it low and slow for almost 4 hours, and we're gonna take it to a well done but still juicy. Both are gonna be juicy, both are gonna be tender, but in a different way, and you'll see this at the end of the video. Vamos, Frankenstein. Vamos. Ala. Let's go to work. Es un pelotudo. First of all, you see all this nasty fat? Okay.
No way, man.
That was the worst acting ever. Never, ever
Dream the fat.
Exactly. Asado wrap. Asado wrap, we're gonna also make a salmuera. The flank asado wrap. What do you wanna put here?
Salt, pepper.
Salt, pepper, Texas salt and pepper. What about this, dude?
Only salt.
No. Well, what about a mix? Let's do a mix. Vamos.
Yeah.
The VACIO, yeah, classic. Only salt. Seasoning ready. Now we'll go to the grill, but we want everything to get it out at the same time, so we're gonna start cooking this. It's gonna take like 4.5 hours. When this is almost done, an hour away, we're gonna start cooking this 3. Vamos to the grill?
Let's start with this one. Vamos!
Okay guys, for today's grill, we're gonna use one of my favorites, the Tagwood 26. You can do Argentinian style grill and you can do asador grill. So asador style, you're gonna cook with the radiant heat of the flame. And when the coals drop and the embers are done, we're gonna push it under the Santa Maria grill and we're gonna cook with the embers. We're gonna do the VACIO on the cross and the other cuts on the grill. ¡Ay, la concha de tu hermana! Pedazo hijo de puta, qué clama ya. Alright, ready. Okay, now an important tip. Always first, the thick membrane side. Not only first, 80% of the cook, 75% of the cook is gonna be in this side. How you control your temperature? Your thermometer. You have to hold your hand here, count in your head. If you have to pull your hand before 8 seconds that just happened, that's too hot. What happens if it's too hot? You go back, okay? And I think we have a little breeze coming this way. You can see the tip of the flames that are doing like this. So that's gonna be a challenge for today. If the wind is pushing your fire, you want a small fire. If it's the opposite, you're gonna put it down. Now our job is to maintain this 8 seconds here. That's our only job. Mad scientist pistola, remember? Remember the old days, Santi? Those are over. Check this out. One hour check-in, we just said the wind was pushing onto the meat. Check it out now. The wind picked up in the other side, and you can see the flame of the smoke going that way. That's why we lowered down the VACIO. This is what you're supposed to be looking at 1 hour in. You don't want to see like golden, you don't want to see black. You know, I like what I'm seeing. This cook is doing good. It's a perfect time to do a nice salmuera. Salmuera is basically a brine that we're gonna use during the cook. Warm water and salt and spices. My asador wrap, as you can read here, is Argentina salmuera. You can use it as a wrap that is delicious, but also you can use it as a salmuera. So if you mix it with warm water, and then we're gonna do a brush. Now we're gonna dip our brush and okay, maybe you're asking, Al, why you're doing this now, right? What is gonna do? Okay, it's not only gonna season the meat, it's also gonna help the cooking process. For example, it's gonna relax the muscles, right? Now it's very tense with all the heat, right? When you put water, it kind of relax and it's gonna help the cooking more. Another thing that you have to be aware of is here. Remember, we talk all the time, we have to involve all our senses, so touch is one of them. So here, when I touch here, I still feel cold. That means that it still have a long way to go, right? I wanna feel here warm. You can see the salt, this is the salt penetrating, and that's the good thing about my salt, that it's gonna only take whatever it needs, the rest is gonna fall. When it's ready to flip, I'm gonna know because this is gonna be warm and it's gonna be tighter and more dry. Part of adapting also is trying to be creative. So Santi here had a big block, so if we can block the wind somehow, it's gonna help. It's not gonna look pretty, but it's gonna help. So if we're gonna do this, I would lift this a little, one notch at least. And it's hot. I don't know why people talk so bad about you, Santi. You have good ideas, dude. Huh? Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, what do you say? What did you say?
With the pretty guys, the people is bad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They always take it off with the
For
pretty
that,
people.
everybody is good with him.
Okay, guys, 2 hours check-in, and this is what I like to see. Now I want to see bubbling. I want to see more color. I touched behind, and we already lost the refrigerator cold. It's still not warm. It's still not ready to flip, but I like what I'm seeing. Okay, guys, 2.5 hours check-in, and we need to adapt a little bit. We remove the back wood because it was getting really hot. Another thing we noticed, even that it's cooked all the way pretty evenly, we need to crisp more this side than this side. This is crisping faster. So what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna flip inside, we're gonna open the cross and we're gonna flip inside the VACIO. Okay guys, now yes, we're gonna see what happened here. Another 30 minutes and then we're gonna ready to flip. And not only flip, we're gonna start cooking the other ones. Vamos. 3 hours mark. Now it's time to rotate, turn it, right? Perfecto. I love everything about this cook. Okay guys, like we talk about it, we're gonna cook in this side with embers. So we have a nice healthy bed of red embers ready to go. That's what we're looking for, red embers. Now we're gonna spread all these coals evenly to start warming the grill, start warming the grates. This is an important tip also, guys. Check this out. We don't have the flame to cook this, so now we have to rebuild this fire. Not only to keep cooking this, so to keep producing embers. Vamos. We're gonna start with the flap, same thing. This is your thermometer. When you said hot and fast, there's still different ways to do hot and fast. For me, 4 to 5 seconds is hot. 1, 2 seconds, 1 second. You can cook here, you can cook here. That's super hot and fast. I like to do that when I sear something. This is also fast and hot, but it's not as hot and fast. That makes sense?
Yeah.
3.5 hours. This is ready to flip. Why I know it's ready to flip? Because of the time. It's been like 25 minutes. I touch here. It feels warm. I don't have protection here, so I don't want to overcook it, right? So I'm gonna flip it. And now it's time to put the other cuts. So again, I'm thinking this is gonna be like 6 minutes aside, and we're gonna try to have everything at the same time. Woo! Oh, my lord. Everything out. Let's see you on the table and cut and moment of the truth. Okay guys, first moment of the truth. We're gonna start cutting the individual cuts, but before we cut, you have to understand this. Check this out, guys. See how the fibers run differently? Here they run this way, and here they run the opposite way. So you always have to cut against the grain. Look at this baby. Next, the flank. Again, they run here. I like it. See, it's difficult. Of course, it's gonna be here more overcooked, right? But I think we did pretty good too, right? Considering we don't have a fat to protect it. Flap meat, we're gonna cut it right into the middle, okay? It cuts like butter, okay? Ready, guys? But see how thick the fibers are on this cut, right? That's why it's extremely important to cut against the grain. So there you have it, guys. We have inside skirt, we have flank, and we have the flap, right? All cutted, ready to eat. But before we eat, we have to cut into the king, the VACIO. Vamos. I like the crunch with the liquid, right? Remember that thick layer of membrane that it was protecting? I don't like the membrane. Yeah, it's disgusting. It's eatable, okay? Yes, you're gonna chew on it, but it has all the flavor of the salmuera, the saltiness, it's delicious. So if you combine the membrane with the meat, it's heaven, okay? Guys, now you can see flap, flank, inside skirt, inside skirt, inside skirt. So flank, babette, and inside skirt. Make sense? Do a see with the camera. Do this with the camera. Let's go! Oh, do you see that?
It's dry.
Yeah, first let's start the flank. Flank. Hard and fast, flank.
Good.
All right, we're gonna do the review after, right? We're gonna try everything first. Slow and low, flank. Hot and fast, skirt.
Very good.
Low and slow, skirt. All right, let's keep going. Hot and fast, flap meat.
So
A lot of texture. Low and slow, flap meat. Okay, conclusion, Santi. Low and slow or hot and fast?
100% is.
Absolute winner, VACIO
Yes.
whole. Within the VACIO, which cut you like better?
For me, the flap.
I have to agree, the flap, right? I think the flap on this is the best, but everything is super good. The flank is good. And again, it's different texture. The skirt on here is like crispy, more like a chicharrón kind of meat, right? It's like a big flavor, fatty flavor. I said it before, I'm gonna say it again. Open fire, whole VACIO, for me, is king. Nothing beats this cut. Sorry guys, not brisket, not ribs. This is my all-time favorite. Big shout out to Corte Argentino. They're based in Miami, but they ship all across America. They sell whole VACIO from Argentina. We're gonna leave a link on the description. I hope you buy it and you try it because it's amazing. Everybody in the world should try the VACIO. See the juices? Now that we clean up, the juices of the VACIO, see how it turned into fat? So actually the jugo is fat, like liquid fat, and here, see? It remains there. That's the difference between the two. Fat is flavor. Fat is flavor, baby. this is it, guys. I hope you enjoy the video. I hope you learned something. Thank you, Santi, for being here.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you guys for watching and supporting the channel. And talking about support, leave a comment, like the video, share, because all of that is gonna help our channel to grow and keep doing what we do, that is this that we love so much, okay? Vamos, Al Frugoni y Santi out. Vamos! Oh.